To get her granddaughter married as soon as possible, the grandma went to extreme lengths. She directly tied up her grandson and ordered the bodyguards to force him to take sleeping pills. She promised everyone a threefold salary raise once the mission was complete. Meanwhile, the girl was talking to her mother on the phone. Her mother wanted her to get married and have a baby soon. Suddenly, an elderly grandma came to her crying and begged her to marry her grandson. When the girl saw the boy lying on a stretcher, she was shocked. The grandma cried and said that before she dies, her last wish is to see her grandson get married. The girl was still hesitant, so the grandma pinched her grandson and started screaming that she wanted to die. Seeing this, the girl finally agreed. She thought her own mother had also been urging her to get married anyway. Then the grandma called the bodyguards, who put the boy into a car and took both of them straight to the marriage registration office. Just like that, they got married, and the girl felt like she was dreaming. After some time, the girl received a job offer and happily joined the company. Meanwhile, the boy regained consciousness and received an urgent call from his assistant. The grandma immediately sent him abroad on a business trip via private plane. He returned only after a whole year. During this time, the girl kept working at the company, but her boss made her clean floors every day. One day, in anger, she threw the mop at her boss. At that very moment, news came that the real owner had returned. When the boy arrived at the company, they both looked at each other and felt like they had met before. The girl stepped forward and introduced herself. The boy immediately made her his secretary. In reality, during the wedding, neither of them had properly seen each other. Later, the grandma called and scolded the boy, telling him to go meet his wife since they hadn't seen each other for a year. To make his wife happy, he asked his secretary what gift he should give her. The girl prepared some gifts and said his wife would definitely like them. That night, the boy went to his wife's house with the gifts, but there, he heard a man's voice on the phone. In anger, he threw the flowers and left. In reality, the man's voice belonged to the girl's best friend's boyfriend, and they were just living together like roommates.